What's going on YouTube? It's your boy DT and I am back with another video. So this video is going to be over the big move. Now, I don't have a lot of information to give you guys. I haven't really done too much research, but over the past few months I was able to visit two out of three of the cities that I am looking into, and that is Atlanta, Georgia and Rancho Cucamonga. As you may know, I'm still here in Rancho Cucamonga. I've been having a blast and things have been going very well as far as my photography business goes. So I'm not going to talk too much about that because that'll be covered in our next video. But I do want to go over some things that I've experienced while being in the two cities. Now, being that I lived in California, you would think that I am well versed in the California or Rancho area. But the fact of the matter is when I was here, I literally worked and went to Bible study, and that was pretty much it. So I didn't get a chance to really explore a whole lot of California. With that being said, let's start with Atlanta. Atlanta was nice. It was really nice. It was great to see so many African-American people in one city and thriving. You know, there's a lot of like businesses, there's a lot of like events, you know, and things of that nature. So it was very liberating, to say the least. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. With that being said, some of the areas that I was looking at were a little overly populated. Not just by like one ethnicity or anything like that, it was just overly populated. And doing a little research, things are going up in price as far as the cost of living, apartments and townhomes and things of that nature. So it was it was a bit much for me. I mean, I enjoyed myself, and of course everything shut down because of Corona. So I didn't do too much outside of work and kind of, you know, drive around to see areas and things of that nature. I didn't get the chance to like see what the nightlife was about, which I'm not really into as much anyway, but I wasn't able to do those type of things. I will say that I had a good time though. I did feel at home, at ease, back home in St. Louis. You know, some areas that you're in, you can kind of feel like you're not welcome there, or you're judged. And I really didn't feel that way when I was in Atlanta. Now again, I wasn't able to go to like a lot of public places like malls and things of that nature. So I don't know how that may be different when Corona's not around, you know what I mean? But overall, it was a nice experience. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence about Atlanta. As bad as I honestly, to be honest with you, thought that Atlanta would be high on my list, but after this trip, I'm just not sure. I still do have to visit Dallas. That is the last place that I have to visit out of the three that I'm looking into. But I don't know how I feel about Atlanta right now. So we'll see. I'll do some more research though, so that I can present to you guys as well. This is just, it's not going to be a rash decision. So we'll see what happens. I'll just have to do a little more research. But California, the thing that I love about California is one of the best sceneries that I've ever seen in life. Driving on highways, walking down the street, the palm trees, the mountains, the ocean. Those things are very therapeutic for me. So it's nice to be back in that type of environment. I don't know, I just feel like you could be in the worst situations at times, but when you have those type of beautiful sceneries to look at and be a part of, things can seem not as bad. That might not be for everybody. You know, I'm a Cancer. I'm very in tune to emotions and all of that kind of crap. But the scenery is dope for me. Like, really dope. I mean, I'm looking out my window right now, and there's mountains in the background. So it's kind of like, you know, just zen. And I'm a hiker. Yes, I like to hike. Even though I don't like bugs, so it's a struggle. But anyway, yeah, I mean, here in California, I also don't feel judged. It's weird because, you know, especially with the times that we have going on right now, you feel like everything and everybody's against you. But I haven't had those feelings. I do have people here in California that I know, trust, and love. So being able to fellowship with them and spend time with them and things like that has been great. Again, everything here is shut down. You can only do outdoor eating, no inside eating. But you know, I still feel like if I want, like, you and I go to Lowe's or the grocery store, there's not much tension. So that feels good. I mean, who doesn't want to live in an area where you're not really worried about who dislikes you and who doesn't? Like, you know what I mean? It's a fine line. It's a hard thing to deal with. I mean, I know I lived through it, but I don't feel that way here. So I've been really having a great time here. One of the things that really have been going well for me is jobs. Since I've been here, I've extended my stay another week because I had multiple job opportunities with certain companies, startup companies, or companies that's been doing their business for a while, but they need new pictures, new updated pictures and things like that. So there was a lot more movement here. In Atlanta, I did do 2 shoots, but out here, I've done about 10 shoots since I've been here. So yeah, I did have one that canceled, but we're planning on working again later on down the line. So I've also gotten in contact with a stylist. Well, she saw some of my work and she reached out, and we're planning on doing something as well. So like things like that are really thriving for me here in California. So that's a big deal because, as we all know, the purpose of starting a business is to be able to use that as their main source of income. With that being said, you know, things are going really good in that aspect. Now, of course, as we both know, as we all know, California is high when it comes to rent and cost of living. But a friend of mine has told me, which is very true, there's people who move out here every day, you know, and if they can make it work, then why would not be able to? And we all know that I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder. Not a hustler like hustler, but I'm a grinder. Like I grind, I make stuff happen. So I wouldn't have an issue with making sure that things were taken care of. So you just gotta take everything with a grain of salt. You can't really go based off those numbers. Like I said this before, you can't just go based off numbers that you see online or anything like that. You have to go through and talk to people, base this off your own experiences as well. So I know how I work. I know how I get down. I would make it work if need be. Yep. So like I said, I haven't made up my mind just yet. Being able to visit Atlanta and California has been great. Yes, I've been safe. I'm wearing my mask everywhere I go. I'm not in crowds larger than, actually I haven't been in a crowd larger than 5 people. And, you know, just taking precautions. I know that things are really real out here, but At the same time, we have to understand that life has to go on. I still plan on moving soon. Things actually might have be pushed up, so I don't know yet. We'll talk about that later on once I figure all of that out. But I am being safe. I've enjoyed myself. Today is my last day here. I leave out tomorrow, so I'll be packing my bag soon. I'm trying to get that stuff together, but I'm excited. I'm happy that I was able to experience these experiences. I've done things here in California that I've never done before. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a great trip. Last thing that I need to do is visit. Last thing I need to do is visit Dallas, Texas. I know my auntie is waiting for that. So that is the next thing that I need to do, and hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. I am looking forward to visiting Dallas. I've been there a couple times, so it'll be nice to be able to get back there, kind of do the same thing that I did in Orlando, get to drive around, visit a couple places, apartments and whatnot, and just kind of scope out the area, see how I feel there, because that is very important. Like, if you go somewhere and you don't feel comfortable, how do you expect to live in that area? So I want to make sure that I go there and feel comfortable. Yeah, just kind of go from there. But I want to just thank you guys for sticking with me. And I'm sorry I look rough. I couldn't get my hair done before I left St. Louis. So when I get back, she better be ready, because I'm coming probably right off the plane. Yeah. Yeah, so again, thanks for sticking by me. Thanks for watching my videos. Some of these might be boring to some people. I understand. It's okay. Just make sure you watch enough for me to get a count. And keep watching. No, but seriously, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. There'll be more research coming within the next video. So just stay tuned for that. My next video, I believe, is over my photography business, right? No. Is it? I don't know. No. This was supposed to be over my photography video. I just threw off the whole little circle. Anyway, so the next video is definitely going to be over my photography business. I'll go over some of the photo shoots that I did here in California as well as Atlanta, and kind of go through some maybe some steps in how I decided to edit certain videos. And yeah, so just stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. I appreciate it. And until next time, peace.